Hi, how are you? Come on in. So, welcome to our cabin. We're on the Regal Princess, and we're in the aft on the port side in Carib 726. And we have just a standard balcony, which is pretty amazing, very comfortable. We've been here for one night only. Before I even begin, I do have to say that Princess has some of the best bedding and mattresses and pillows and comfort that you could ever expect. So if you haven't experienced Princess, and if you like sleep, I highly suggest taking a cruise on Princess. Let's get started. So here we have, I guess it's a queen, 2 doubles put together, which mimics maybe even a king size, but it's more queen. What do you think size-wise? It's more of a queen, right?
Maybe a slightly bigger than a queen.
Yeah.
But there's ample room around it to walk around, which is nice.
And they also, what I like, they have lighting on either side of the bed. They have drawers on either side of the bed.
You can turn the lights on and off from either side, yep.
Yep. And one interesting thing though, that you would find on so many of the Princess ships is that there are usually USB ports right into the lamps, but there are none. So Kirk, let's show them about how we charge our phones.
Well, you have to use a regular charger for your wires. So, but the good thing is there's regular American style plugs. I guess I wasn't showing. And they have the European style, which I got this thing because we were in Europe for a month. So I have an extra spot to plug in all our wires. On the desk, there's an extra plug on that side as well.
It's a very compact space, but it has room for all of your paperwork. The hair dryer is in here. We have room for my paperwork. Kirk's been storing some of his extra clothing there, so we can charge our phones, put all of our electronics here. And we also have a second table space over here that we've been using for our bar and keeping things cool. So those of you with medications, there is a fridge right here.
Oh, look, here's your medication.
Kirk.
So we are currently elite on Princess. So when you're elite, you get a little minibar setup, which is nice.
That's right. And you have 2 mirrors. It does give the illusion that the room is nice and big and bright. And speaking of bright, I need to talk about this balcony. Look at how perfect it is. It's just a nice compact size. It is somewhat covered.
Yeah, but it's spacious enough to enjoy the nice sunny day like today.
Yes, it's very sunny. Very, very comfy for reading a book out here.
Overview of the harbor.
Like I said, it is covered.
But on sunny days like this, the room is very, very bright.
But I think while we're here, Kirk, we should also point out that at night it can get pitch dark. We have not only the shears, but we have big, thick curtains, so the room does get quite dark and comfortable in the evening.
Yeah. Another thing we always bring is a magnet to put our
daily agendas and everything. So we're currently here on October 9th. We're in Le Havre. And we have 21 days, but I do like how it's all marked out for us. And in the daily pattern, Princess shows you what to expect, what's going on. And we just keep everything here for a quick reference.
And of course, beside it is a good sized TV. And in here, get it on. This light up here is on a motion sensor, so it does get a little annoying at night where if you're going into the washroom, it turns on and off.
So if you want to focus in on here, Kirk, we have a little piece of tape. You probably can't see it, but there's a big piece of duct tape, I guess?
Yeah, somebody put duct tape over it, and we just continued using it because then if somebody gets up at night, it doesn't turn on the light to wake everybody up.
We have lots of space for hanging. You can always request more hangers, tons of places for shoes. This table came from the living room area right by where the desk is, but we decided to move it just because we like to have a bit more space. There's also lots of cupboard space. So shelving, we have a small,
It's a good size safe. I mean, unless you're storing
your laptop or
no,
whatever.
It's enough for your passport and wallet.
Yeah, it's not big enough for a laptop where most people. We have lots of storage here. Oh, and they provide you with a laundry bag with all the prices. So a lot of storage area. Like I said, we're on here for 21 days and I feel like we have more than enough room for all of our packing.
The bathroom is a good size. Lots of shelving to store your stuff. The sink is pretty big and more storage under the bottom. And of course, the most important is the shower. A lot of these ships, the shower is really tiny, but this one is a good size.
Here, let me get in.
Even though it still has a curtain, but it is a good size.
So I'm actually in it. There's tons of room behind here. It's got a big wingspan here like this. So I barely touch the curtain with this amount of space. They do have body wash, they have shampoo and conditioner. And one thing I love about that is there is a little shelf for your stuff. And there's also another shelf over here. We also have the little rope, what do you call this?
Clothesline.
Clothesline, skinny thread here to hang your bathing suits. And the pressure of this shower is really good too.
And one last important item is body lotion.
Oh yeah.
A lot of cruise ships now, unless you're in a suite or an upgraded cabin, you don't get lotion. So it's nice that Princess still offers that.
I know, I was surprised. And then I did ask for a robe. It doesn't generally come in, but you just have to request that.
And another good thing that Princess does well, I think, is that they have 2 services in here every day.
Mm-hmm.
Not many ships do that anymore either.
That's true. So they also have a hook here. I guess you can put your jackets. We like to have the convenience of laying our medallion here, and it is magnetic walls. And I just want to point out here where we are. So again, we're in the aft of the ship, 726 on the port side. And it's great that they list the instructions here. Our muster station is quite close. And then we have lights. And one last thing, did you point this part out?
No.
So we have here where you can say privacy please, or you could have the stateroom. Anyway, this bed is so comfy, so I think I'm going to take an afternoon nap. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.